Z and millennials have been beefing since like the beginning of fucking time, man. And by the beginning of time, I mean when I was born, because I'm the center of the universe. It's not one-sided either. It's not like Gen Z is just like, fuck you millennials, and millennials are like, pretty much a back and forth. For example, Gen Z views millennials as like these old, weird, unfunny, cringe people, and millennials view Gen Zs as these kids just fucking up their flow. And I don't mean their flow per se, I actually mean Eminem's.
They walk.
Also, something I seem to notice a lot is the millennials who are really doing all this shit are all white women. There's definitely a joke there, but I'm a bigger person than that. I'd rather put on a banana costume and call it a new suburban variant, like Banana Suburban or some stupid shit. You know how unfunny that would be? God fucking damn it.
Robble.
Why do I claim that Gen Z is turning into millennials? As I mentioned earlier, in a generational sense, no duh. Gen Alpha is the current younger generation, not in the literal sense. There is a generation below Generation Alpha, but it's really just like Gen X, Boomers, Millennial. Is Gen X above or below Boomers, by the way? I don't know. But Millennials, Gen Z, Gen Alpha. And that's kind of how everyone views it for some reason. We don't seem to acknowledge all the other generations that are definitely in there somewhere. But that's not what I mean either. What I'm implying here is that Gen Z are literally turning into millennials. I don't mean we're becoming the older generation, we're gonna become unfunny and cringe. I mean we are becoming millennials. Case in point.
Please come over! I don't even want to have sexy time, I just want to chill and watch Netflix and talk about us!
Now, I'm sure you've seen these before. They're relatively popular on TikTok.
Yo, this doing numbers.
Seem to be dying down now. But, shit. But why do I think this content is the same as this content? Well, it's simple. It's face humor. Just in case you need a refresher or you don't actually know what I'm talking about, I'll pop up a couple clips that later in the video I'm gonna react to. But, here goes.
I really like corn.
What do you like about corn?
It's cold. I'm good on the knob and has to do.
So why does Gen Z find this content to be so unfunny? Outside of the general lack of relatability. A funny millennial face humor video is like the real life MacGuffin.
We happy? Vincent! We happy?
Wait, that's it. It's the relatability. That's the issue with this content in the sense of Gen Z. Whereas millennials grew up with this kind of stuff, find this kind of stuff funny, and can relate to this kind of stuff, we can't. So, in our point of view, it's not funny. Not even a little bit. And well, the jokes are made by millennials to be catered towards other millennials. So I guess it's the classic case of the art is in the eye of the beholder. Where's this guy at? Not you again. I'm gonna need you to open your eyes. Now let's go ahead and further illustrate my point. And go ahead and get a little notepad, a little pen to write in the fucking notepad, dumbass. And I'm gonna need you to write down all the key components that you notice in all these videos, and then we'll compare notes at the end.
Hey, I just wanted to come up and say that you are beautiful and I would allow you to be my girl. You have a boyfriend? Where's he at though? You see, I just caught you in a lie. I did. Yes, I did. The reason you lied to me about having a boyfriend is because you're scared to open yourself up to a high value man such as myself. Most women don't want to admit that they want a high value man like me. So, we can stop joking around. Here's my phone. Go ahead and type in your number.
There's a lot to digest here. Just so we're clear, I'm not going to give you the notes as we go along. You gotta find them yourself. But what the fuck? I don't know. That one kinda... Ooh. I've never understood the culture around alpha male podcasts. It just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. You know what I mean? Anyway, next one.
Yo, Tommy, why are you making your voice deep, man? Your voice isn't even like that. Why are you making it deep? Hey, yo, Tommy, remember I just loaned you $1 million yesterday, bro? Yeah, you can Zelle, Cash App, Venmo, anything. Everything works, man. Oh, Tommy, are you still using my hotspot, dude? Come on, man.
So remember how earlier I said they were funny? And how because they're relatable, they're funny? Now, I'm sure we all know a guy like this who acts exactly like this, but come on. That was physically painful to watch. I could feel like my brain cells leaping out of my head to their death. And I think we are turning into millennials.
Yo, bro, check out this girl I'm talking to.
Oh god, she's definitely gonna be chopped as fuck.
Okay.
Fuck no! Oh, dude, she is so chop shit,
fuck
bro.
are you talking about,
Literally
bro?
chop shit, bro. Oh my god.
Have you ever even talked to a girl in your life, bro?
Nah, bro, that doesn't matter, dude.
This one I do find a little funny, I'm not gonna lie to you. But this also does come back to the relatable thing. We all know a guy like this. Something else with these videos that I do like is that all of them use the filter not as just the whole punchline. They use the filter to basically make a caricature of whatever kind of person they're pretending to be. And it works. I could easily see a guy who looks like this acting like this. And it's the same with most of these. All of these are pretty fucking...
Alright, let's do... Hello, welcome in, sir. How can I help you today?
DoorDash.
For DoorDash, alright? Wait, what the fuck? Are those 3 phones?
DoorDash.
Bro,
DoorDash.
why do you have 3
DoorDash.
orders? You can't be doing that, sir. You can only do 1 order at a time for DoorDash. Why are you grunting at me, bro?
DoorDash.
Yes, I get it's for DoorDash, fine. Bro, I swear to God, do not snap your fingers at me.
So this one is actually a continuous series. There are multiple that this guy and other people do of just entitled DoorDashers, and all of them are just holding up the phone and being like, DoorDash, DoorDash, DoorDash. And I work in fast food. That's how I get all the money for bills. And I gotta say, this shit, I don't really ever see this happening, but this is just funny. Even if you don't relate to it, it's just funny. It does continue to go back to that relatability thing I mentioned earlier, and will continue to mention throughout this video. I would put up a relatability counter, but I don't count past 4. Here's where the notes you took earlier come into play. I want you to go ahead and comment down below whatever notes and takeaways you found in these videos. And that way you and other people can see what, other people took away from this in comparison to my notes. I guarantee your dumbass didn't write any notes down, Mikey. I know your bitch ass didn't write shit. Fuck you, Mikey. Give me my engagement. I need it more than you do. But fuck it, Mikey, that's fine. You can copy off of my notes. So here's the bullet points I took away from this. The warping or changing of the face for comedic effect or to portray a character and or archetype, otherwise known as totally non-offensive and unhurtful stereotypes. I think. I don't know, I did drop out of high school, so my fucking knowledge is a little lacking. Mimicking people and or situations to convey some sort of joke or piece of comedy, also known as a joke. And I know it is just 2 notes, but you didn't have any more than that. And I know damn well if you commented more than 2, you just saw this part of the video where I'm calling you out on your bullshit and commenting 3 so that you can try to prove me wrong. Fuck you, make your own video about it. Now let's do the same thing again, but for millennial face humor videos. Now a little disclaimer before we get into this. I couldn't actually find millennial face humor videos out there anywhere, because whenever you look up millennial face humor, it'll just pop up like a comp of just specifically cringe millennial videos, and only a few of them are face humor. And other than that, it'll only pop up other people reacting to face humor, and I don't want to steal other people's videos, so instead I went ahead and stole a TikTok compilation rating these videos.
Alright, I'll go. But I'll be fashionably late. No, yes, no, yes. No, yes.
A lot of these seem to derive from fucking, I forgot his name. God damn it. The funny man who played the Grinch, he played the Mask, he played fucking, Ace Ventura, fucking shit, Jim Carrey. A lot of these do seem to derive from Jim Carrey, because a lot of his comedy was the crazy faces he would make. The difference is those were funny, not because they were, in this case, supposed to convey something. They were funny because they were part of the character he was playing, and they were a consistent thing throughout movies, not just short clips of you acting beside yourself just for the sake of pretending you're actually a funny person. And we all know, Sharon, that you just dropped your kids off at soccer practice. But on to the next one.
I really like corn.
What do you like about corn?
It's corn. A big corn enough. It has to do.
The coffee one. Not much to say. This is another thing that goes back to millennials, is just their weird obsession with coffee. Don't wake me up till I've had my coffee. You know what I mean? And it's just not fucking don't wake me up till I've had my coffee. You can't drink coffee if you're not awake. Fucking stupid ass. This is why I hate millennials. The I don't know and the we one are the same subgenre, but it's just like them taking random audios and sounds and just moving their mouth and making crazy faces over that sound because they think it's funny. Millennials love random. Random equals funny. You know what? You got me. Don't even leave the comment. I already know what you're thinking. I'm pulling up my notes now. Wait, no. This can't be right. The warping or changing of the face for comedic effect or to portray a character and or archetype. Mimicking people or situations to convey some joke or piece of comedy, also known as a joke. With millennials, at least there's a difference of the mimicking someone either being a toddler baby or just some fucking random sound they found on the internet, but these notes are identical. Almost as if I copied and pasted them for this specific bit. Hey, so Editor Suburban here. I'm editing this at like 1 a.m. when I go to work at like 11. So, I mean, you know, keep me in your prayers or your manifestations, I guess. But fucking, what I forgot to say is that fucking millennials don't so much portray characters, they more portray themselves in specific situations and scenarios, and that was what was originally in the notes, but I changed it for some reason when revising the script right before recording, so I mean, might be. I know those are just 2 similarities, and chopped filter videos is a fad, and it's just going to be gone by the end of the year. We're probably not going to really see that many chopped filter videos anymore. But think about it. The comparisons are there. We are the older generation now. When we were where Gen Alpha is now, we are where millennials would have been when we were in that age group. I know I just like danced circles around myself and fucked up saying that, but I'm gonna leave it in. Soon, majority of Gen Z will have families, be starting families, and before long, we'll all be in our 30s, making chopped filter videos just to get some sense of our youth back. We are becoming millennials. Closest equivalent I have in this current moment is just quoting old vines like Watermelon, and it won't be long till the new generation after Gen Alpha doesn't even know the origins of 21 or D's nuts. They're just going to be unfunny things that Gen Z says sometimes. And I hate that, but there's nothing we can do about it. We could be more like this guy. But I guess that's it. I gotta get out of here. I've been Suburban. I'm gonna go take a nap and never talk to any of you ever again.